What's up, guys? I've just watched a very anticipated new release. I was looking forward to it quite a lot, most of all because it's got Robert Pattison in it, and I love me some Robert Pattison. But that's not the only star in this movie. Johnny Depp also plays in it, and the title of the movie really had me intrigued. Was it worth the wait? By the by, I'm the movie guy, and this is my review for Waiting for the Barbarians. Two foreigners enter an outpost and are caught by the authorities. Suspected to be barbarians stealing sheep, Captain Joel is contacted and sent to investigate the two foreigners and check the potential threat of a barbarian intrusion. The magistrate in charge of the outpost gives a warm welcome to the colonel, despite not liking the fact that a soldier was sent to investigate. Colonel Joel investigates the two, a man and a boy, and kills the man. The magistrate is not happy with the methods used by the colonel, but Joel may have found what he wanted, as the boy confessed that his tribe is arming up to attack the Empire. Joel goes on a hunt for the barbarians, finds them, and tortures them. The magistrate slowly loses faith in the Empire and its methods. The movie is set in the past. It's a period piece. I've always been fascinated by period pieces, and I think that they always have an edge over normal movies because of the clothes that are worn in the movie. It's always something fantastic. The outfit that Colonel Joel wore was definitely my favorite from the movie, although he did look a bit like an admiral from Star Wars. They both also pledged their allegiance to the Empire. That's a fun fact. The movie has a very slow pace. It's a slow burn. It really turned me away a bit. The scenes were very long because every detail is pursued in this movie, and that works for and against this movie. I love the attention to detail and I was mesmerized by it, but after about 40 minutes, I realized that nothing had really happened. Sure, it was nice to see, but what was the end game of it all? The movie is structured in chapters named after the season that they portray and usually have a name of a character as its co-headline. I found that pretty interesting. I feel like this movie would have been a killer TV show. The pace, the structure, and the feel of it would have been perfect for the small screen. This movie has the perfect title. It's called Waiting for the Barbarians, and you are basically waiting for a barbarian attack or any action scene, but that doesn't happen. But maybe the barbarians have actually struck and we didn't realize it, because we thought that they were the good guys. I did think that this movie needed an action scene, but this way it feels a bit more unique. Also, the ending is genius. The characters are really varied and entertaining. The protagonist of this movie is the magistrate. He is the leader of the outpost where the movie takes place. He is a good man. He believes that the barbarians have no plans to invade them and he wants to make peace with them. He doesn't agree with the ways of others like Colonel Joel, who is a sadistic character. He tortures a lot of prisoners and he takes pleasure and pride in breaking them. There's also a blind lady who has been tortured by Joel's men. The magistrate takes good care of her throughout the movie because he cares for her. Is that part of the video where I drop knowledge? So here he goes. Principal photography took place in Morocco and Italy. This movie is the English debut of director Ciro Guerra. Big ups for him, as he was great in this movie. And actor Johnny Depp, Robert Pattison, and Harry Melling have all been in at least one movie from the J.K. Rowling world. Mark Rylance plays the lead of this movie, the magistrate, and he is brilliant. He's very charismatic. I was very impressed because I don't recall seeing a Mark Rylance movie. Johnny Depp is as creepy as he can be. Considering the personality of the character that he plays, he is brilliant. This is the Johnny Depp that I think everyone loves. Robert Pattison makes his appearance very late in the movie, but he is solid as well. Basically, all of the actors are great, especially the foreign actors who have to talk in English. They made the setting feel real to me. No real sequence impressed me that much aside from the ending. I guess I'll have to choose the scene where Colonel Joel tells the magistrate how he breaks people, by pressuring them until they break and tell the truth. He says that in the beginning, the tortured are always going to lie. Then they get pressured and they lie again, and so on, until you see it in their faces that they're gonna break. Then you torture them some more and they tell you the truth. This scene gave me chills. The writing and the performances in this scene were superb. As I've said, this movie is a slow burn. There were a couple of moments where nothing happened and I felt a bit bored, but I was also entertained by the attention to detail and the overall story. In the end, this was not a bad movie. If you don't like slow burns, this movie is not for you, but if you do, then watch it. So my rating for Waiting for the Barbarian is 3.5 stars.